Let's see. What does that look like? Oh, stream test. Testing. Stream test. It looks like I have some viewers. So I've never streamed before, so I can see. Let me turn this volume down. So I can see 2 people, 3 people. No, 3. Yeah, a couple comments. So I can't see the comments on my screen up here. And yes, I'm just testing. I'm not actually fixing this. I'm fixing this one tomorrow. It's just I've never live streamed before, so I'm just making sure everything sounds good and looks good before I do it tomorrow. But how can I check? I'm trying to see if I can find a way I can put up on the screen comments that are live. And I've never done this before, so let me figure that out. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay, I figured it out. Basically, I just have to have that pulled up. So that's how that works. If there's somebody watching right now, which I don't know if there is or not. If anybody's watching, just let me know if this lighting looks good. Because this is what I plan on doing tomorrow. This is the same light I use in the videos. It's just this little, I don't know, some USB light thing. This is what I plan on doing. I also have this thing if I need to bring it in closer. But this is the phone I will be repairing tomorrow. So I think it's gonna be around 6 p.m. I think 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. So depending on where you're at, I don't know what time that's gonna be. But this is getting a new screen. Actually, this phone came in brand new. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I've never done a live stream before, so we'll see how bad I mess it up. It looks like Adam K2, is that what he's watching? And then some Rano. I probably said that wrong. But yeah, I got all the parts in. So a sneak peek, let's get a new frame, new charging port, new battery, new battery cover, door. The phone screen is so shiny that I can see your monitor. Yeah, I actually have it's a big monitor. I can't do much. Also, the camera I'm using to film on is my phone, an S24 Ultra, and it's at an angle. I wanted it like that, but there's no way I can do that here on this desk, the way I have the tripod set up. I also have the same issues when I film the videos as well. It actually is, it lives up to my channel name. It's pretty jank, so unfortunately you will see my monitor probably in the reflection of the phone. But anyway, new battery door, and the screen This is the screen I got. Actually, I got a wholesale from a supplier. I'm surprised. As far as I can find one, so it's getting a screen. Basically, this Note 2 came in, the screen was dead. It's a common issue where they just die, so. But for the most part, I think this is how I'm gonna do this tomorrow. It shouldn't take me too long to do this. The phone is what you're just gonna do. Yeah, unfortunately there's kind of a delay. So, but yeah, this phone, yeah, it's just, the screen is dead. The phone works. I know it works. Actually, I don't know. Hey, since you're listening, does the audio sound okay? Like the mic at this distance or not? All right, cool. Yeah, there's just a huge delay in audio. Not audio, but from like when I say something to what you see on the screen I think it's got to be like a 15-second delay. So, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I really don't have much else to say. I guess we'll see how it goes. Actually, since I'm here, if you have any questions for me, you can go ahead and ask me if you want. I'll probably just stay on for a few minutes while I check some stuff. Because I still want to play around with the lighting if this is the actual color theme I want to go with. Because I can change colors. I'll probably stick to... Yeah, I'll probably just stick to white. Also, what happens if I do this? Can I change... Can I? No. I'm trying to see if I can change it to like in the future when I actually want to stream like games and stuff. I think it's gonna be under display capture. Let's see. No? Nope. I think it just went black. Do you gonna repair it tomorrow with live stream or it's gonna be no, it's gonna be a live stream. This is oh yeah, see the thing I just see the stream went black. I should have it back up in a second. Yeah, this is gonna be a live stream of me doing the repair live, of course. These phones are super easy to do. Like you only got a few screws in the back. I mean, the rest of they're simple. It's just like that regular Note 2 video I did, the white one. This one right here. And if you watch this one, then yeah, these are super easy to repair. It's a nice S2 though. Note 2. It's a Note 2. And this is the white one. And I'm sure you watched this video. So I have quite a little collection going on right now. I have the HTC, the Note 2, S3. Let's see here, the Note 2. And this is and I'm sure you watched this video. So I have the red S4 collection going on right now. I have the HTC, the Note 2. I need to clean them. So I'm supposed to have like shelves in here in this room and stuff, but I don't. Not yet. I want to get like a display case and stuff for all these phones. I want to get all this stuff put back in where it's supposed to go. Yeah, I hope I don't bump into this tripod too often because I'm literally sitting right behind it. It's kind of awkward. But yeah, I was just testing this out. So I watched all your videos, I think, because I remember all the phones I did restore. Yes, I do have. So this is, like I said, this is the Note 2. This is the last phone I actually have planned. I don't have any more parts for these. I don't have any more phones and parts to do more videos, at least for a little bit. I'm still trying to think of what I should do for the next device. I was thinking like a Galaxy S5, but I don't want to keep doing Samsungs. I've done this is gonna be the third one I've done. So I do want to go ahead and get like an iPhone. Maybe like an iPhone 5 is really cool. Looks like 4K Dark just joined. Just so you know, I am just testing out a live stream. I've never done a live stream before, so I'm just testing out lighting, how it's gonna look. I set up with my S24 Ultra. But yeah, this is the last device, that Samsung device I do have planned of actually fixing and doing a video on, even though it's a live stream. But I don't know. I gotta think about it. I thought about S5. I thought about iPhone 5, at least 5S. For me, is a really, really pretty phone. I remember some friends had that when I was growing up, and that was super. I think it's one of the best designed iPhones for sure. iPhone old iOS version, maybe. Yeah. It is kind of hard to find old iOS versions. I think on some iPhones you can't actually downgrade them. But yeah, I have to look into. I do, for the most part, when I do these videos, I buy the phone, I buy all the parts, and then once everything's in, then I start filming the video. It's just that I gotta research as well, like that. And, if I buy an iPhone, getting on an old iOS, I think you can downgrade it. It does sound pretty fun, so I'll have to see. But this device. I'll put this. And this device basically was brand new. It just screen just died. You can downgrade any iPhone. As far as I'm aware, it has to be. I think they're called blobs or something like that. I thought they had to be signed for you to downgrade officially, but I haven't looked into that stuff. I used to jailbreak and do custom ROMs all the time, 12 years ago, and then I stopped. Most do in part because a lot of these newer phones you can't actually you can't jailbreak them. Like, this is my 16 Pro Max. I can't really, can't jailbreak these. But I'll look into it. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to it. A lot of people suggested stuff like, actually, I have to pull up the video. I think S4 minis. Actually, a lot of mini phones. I know that mini phones are really popular in other countries, especially when I lived in Mexico. There's a lot of like S3 minis, S4 minis, that kind of like just the tiny S series phones. I did a custom ROM bricked a phone. I've never bricked a phone, but I've come close to breaking a phone. It took a while for it to get back. And I found a Note 5 near trash bin and had a very, very bloated battery. Yeah, unfortunately, Samsung phones have a really common. It's really common on older phones for their batteries to start bloating. I wish I had one. I bet if I can find one. I'm like, oh no, I don't have any on me right now. I have some probably in my store side of where I work. So, but yeah, they swell up after a few years. Batteries start to swell. Even on iPhones, I've seen that. But yeah, let's see. I wanted to pull up. I want to see if I can switch from this camera to my desktop. That's what I want to learn how to do. Let's see. Select the display. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Let's see if the stream switches over. No? Reverse bars phone. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. It did switch over. All right. I'll show you what I meant. So mainly I use eBay. So let's see. My first smartphone was Galaxy J7. So yeah, the Galaxy J7 I did see a lot of those when I lived in Mexico. I actually fixed a lot of them too. And my Note 2 has battery from 2014. Is what my tab 4 J7 Pro. Yeah, I know all those phones. I repaired a lot of them. So let's say I'm going to go with the Galaxy S5. This is pretty much, I'll show you while I test this out. Let's see, Galaxy. Oh, it's super awkward to type with the angle I'm at. So Galaxy S5. That's basically what I do. Yeah, so I can buy phones This is why sometimes I tell people it's not worth fixing your phones. So if you see here, not fixing your phones, not buying phones to restore, because you can buy, I'm sure if I looked here, you can find like new ones. So this is a fair condition one. And yeah, I'd say it's a fair condition one. It looks like it works fine. So, and that's $40. So when I buy this stuff, let's see, that's what I do. Lowest to high, buy it now. And yeah, the J series, I prefer the J series a lot more than I do prefer the A series. A series for me is garbage, not series. Stop it. My phone's going off. The A series is trash. I see a lot of those phones just die, have a lot of issues. Okay, back to what I was doing. Back to, where's condition? Yeah, for parts not working. So yeah, I'd see, I don't want to do Sprint. I try to get phones that are at least unlocked. I guess I want to put a SIM card in, at least try it. So, I don't know. S5 active, those are pretty cool. S5 mini, I see the mini phone. Actives, fair use, broken. Let's see. I at least want to try to get a phone that I know at least works. That way I'm not buying motherboards and stuff like this last video and it was garbage. Yeah, their Note 2, the motherboard issue, yeah, they had a lot of motherboard issues. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, so something like this, I'd probably buy this. So it works, it's cracked, it's in rough condition. It's $17, which sounds cheap, but now here's the next issue with these phones is finding parts for them. So this is my supplier I use for my business. I can sometimes get original stuff from them. So if I look for S5, yeah, I can get a white S5 screen. I do new charge port as well. I do new home button as well. And so yeah, I can also get a new frame for it. That's also, a service pack means it's original. So, yeah, it's looking at, that's $3. Actually, it's $23, so $26. New charge port, let's say 27, 28. And then back covers 10, so $38 to fix this and make it like new. Add that up, that is $55. I hate eBay because most of them are scammers. I haven't had issues. So when you buy on eBay, make sure you buy from someone that's actual business. If you see right here on the screen, I'm highlighting, you can see it's, yeah, you can see they have a bunch of feedback, 144,000 items sold. So yeah, don't buy stuff from people that only have like a few ratings. Just buy, and just, you also gotta, look at what you're buying. Make sure it's, somewhat decent. It's like, yeah, I can see, also it's gonna probably need a battery. Almost all these old phones need batteries anyways. Amazing. They still sell old phone parts. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised about that too. They sell, so like the S5, they sell some motherboard components. They also have refurbished screens. So the refurbished screens it's an original display. So like the screen that's cracked. So like this is cracked on this picture here, but the phone still works. In China or someplace in the United States will actually take the glass off and put new glass on it. And that's a refurbished screen. But this supplier, for copyright issues, they do not have logos on them. So basically take off this logo from the Samsung and that's what it looked like. And also the glass isn't very good sometimes. Same thing that happened in that Note 2 video I did. Sometimes they're really just not good quality. So I try to stick with anything that's service pack, as much original parts that I can. But like I was saying, $55, probably $60 with the battery. Yeah, so it's just not really worth it when you can buy one that works fine for 30, 40 bucks. The fact that in my country $1 is $50 yeah, I wonder, yeah, what country do you live in? That's a pretty crazy exchange rate. In Mexico right now, it's $1 is 20 pesos. It's probably gone down. Actually, what is it? $1. $2. Actually, hold on, let me get, when we're talking here, let me get this straight, my phone out of the way. I can just sit here and type on the computer and we can actually have a conversation. Because actually, that's kind of fun. I know people like Asmund and Gold do this, and they just chat all day. But let's see. Do you have new phone sent out? Yeah, J7 Prime is a little bit old. So, I totally forgot what I was gonna look up. Anyway, as I was saying, this isn't really worth getting, like, to actually, if you want to buy a device, buy one that's in good condition and have for your collection. I wouldn't really waste the time unless you want to for fun, going through and fixing up these old devices. I do it because I enjoy it. I can get parts cheap here in the United States. That's also a big help. If you live in countries where parts are really expensive, then yeah, it's definitely not worth it. But yeah, this player has a lot of old parts for old phones, all the way back to S3 Mini. But also you'll see here, so yeah, S3 Mini, all I can get is some contact pins that really worthless, some battery adhesive that's universal, and a battery. So some of this old stuff they can't really, they don't have much in stock. So that what means I have to, let's see, I want an S3 Mini screen. This is when I take a risk and buy bad parts. Yeah, so here's the S3 Mini G730, $21 shipped, and it's probably not gonna be a good quality at all. And yeah, I also agree that, I don't know, I like the way the old OSs look a lot more than I do the new ones. But let's see here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So I was going to say, I've been looking at iPhone. I want to do iPhone 5S. So let's see, either 5 or 5S. For me, 5S was huge. Because remember, that one had slow motion. Cousin's friend had that phone, and that thing was, for me, like, wow. So good. So yeah, these parts are cheap for the iPhone 5S. You get $10 for a screen, $6 for battery. That's really all you need for this. They might have a housing. They might have housings, but no, I don't think so. No, they don't. Let's see. If I look up iPhone 5S, I know they're pretty cheap too. Oh, it's like sealed in a box. Oh, this is one of these. I gotta select which one it is. Yeah, 16 gigs. Actually, if I probably just go 64, honestly. Seal in a box is $95. Okay, yeah. Let's forget about that. Buy it now. Same thing as before. I'd probably do for parts are not working, but for parts. Well, then a lot of these are probably gonna be iCloud locked. Oh, very good. Used 9.3.2. Oh, that's cool. Oh, but this is not a 5S. Or maybe it is. Because there's no S here on the back. That's weird. I thought there was supposed to be an S on the back. Huh. Like 90, yeah. No, actually, no. I see. I'm getting confused with like the newer ones, like the 6S. But yeah, so $20, probably the 30 or so to fix, I'm guessing. Housing. This is also another thing is finding some parts of these old phones. I don't think eBay's gonna have new ones. So if I look up here, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to, yeah, so this is a used part. It's original, but it's used. And this is why I don't really buy too many used parts for these videos. Oh yeah, this thing's trashed. That's trashed. Probably same thing for the silver one, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, looks new. But there's, yeah, it's not going to be an original one. I had iPhone 5s better. Some play it's old. People say it's not worth to fix. No. So if you take your device to get fixed anywhere, even I would do it in my business. If you bring me an old device and be like, hey, can you fix this iPhone 5s for me? I'd probably say no. Or I'd say it's probably not worth it. Only like, I'd tell them, like, if you want it for your own personal collection, like to have it, keep it, look at it, then yeah, I'd say, yeah, go ahead and get the battery done. I'd probably charge like $50 for the battery replacement. But then again, do you really want to fix an old phone like that? So that's why a lot of people probably turn down old devices. A lot of people don't work on devices older than 6s and 7s probably. Just because people, they'll, like, if a normal person that comes in and be like, hey, can you fix my old phone? I tell them how much it is. They just say no thanks and they walk out. That's 99% of the time. That's what happens. I still use Android 4.4.2 tablet on devices. A Samsung Tab 4. Which one is that? I've seen a lot of these older devices when I lived in Mexico, so I probably... Okay, I don't think I've ever used this exact one. No, I don't think I've seen this exact tablet. I did at one point actually own a Tab S. I think it was 8.4. So it's kind of like, I think it was a slightly better version of that tablet with the 8.4-inch OLED, just like this, white gold. That thing was cool. That was a cool tablet. I don't think I even get parts for that. Never mind, it looks like I can. That's surprising. Well, it's expensive. Yeah, I didn't think this tablet was popular enough to have parts still for it, but I guess it is. I'm just reading the comments right quick. iPhone 7 finally everybody using. Okay, the iPhone 7, I have a personal hatred for that phone because that phone has a lot of motherboard issues with the audio IC, so your microphone can just die and go out, and that's pretty bad. It's all super expensive to do. Oh, what else should I look at while I'm here? Just a 5S. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'll show you because I'm sure no one else is really gonna watch this live stream even tomorrow. That was my what's it called? Oh, my mind went blank. The notes I did for the script for the last video. So I'm gonna change this to done. I haven't updated this in a little bit. Galaxy Note 2. So yeah, these are phones I've owned. I don't know why I put Note 3 twice. So yeah, I've owned the Galaxy Note 1, 3, 4, the S3, the M7, S6 Edge, S7 Edge, S8, S20, S24 Ultra, Alpha, the Galaxy Active S. SM231 SMS Pro. I always feel weird about using SIM on tablet. Yeah, it is kind of weird. I have some iPads for sale for my business, and yeah. I don't know why I did this twice. Oh, I remember because I had originally had a different video intro planned. I never did it. HTC One M8, LG G2, G3, G4. And I did have the LG G6 for a small time. Oh, and that's right. Then I had the LG V30, I'm gonna say. Yeah, V30. I had the Essential Phone 1. Yeah. I'm getting myself confused. I didn't own. Oh, okay, yeah. Phones I've owned. Essential Phone 1, Nokia Lumias. I don't know if everyone here has seen Nokia Lumias. I was crushed by a car, it's fine, but the camera kept shaking 6 red dots on the screen. Oh, wow. The camera shaking is just your optical image stabilizer that went out, the OIS. It just needs a new camera. It's super easy. So Lumia 950 XL, Xperia 1 3. That was a cool phone. I had a 4K OLED screen. That was cool. iPhone 6, 13. Yeah, I've had a lot of iPhones. And Google Pixels. I think there's a Google Pixel missing. Now, these are phones I've always wanted. 5S. I always wanted one of those. S4. And that's I already did that, so I can probably go ahead and remove that. And also remove the Note 2 because I have it now. The Galaxy S5 Note 2. Do you want to repair any tablets or like different devices? Yes, I'm not going to do just phones. I do want to do game consoles. Yeah, game consoles. Actually, that just gave me a really good idea for a video. I'm not going to spoil it, but I got to find it. I got to see if I can fix it. But yeah, I do plan on doing game consoles. I used to have PSP, Xbox 360s, Nintendo DSi, Nintendo Wii. I did quite a bit. Oh no, not the Note 7. So the Note 7 for me is my favorite Samsung device of all time, just based on how it looks. Because if you go here, I found some on eBay for sale. I won't be able to fix them because I can't get parts for them, but I can find one in good condition. So the blue Galaxy Note 7 for me is the best Samsung device designed. The blue with the gold, for me, nothing tops that. No way. Can you restore the Nuke phone? I can't restore it just because parts are hard to get. Also, I don't think they have batteries. And the other thing is, these phones, even in like that condition, are super expensive. Like just for me to buy one to have it for a collection, I'm looking at $300 in good condition. So if you look, Note 7 FE, I'm lost. Where is it? Note 7 FE. You put a fan. Yeah, the phone I'd probably buy is the fan edition anyway. I think other batteries will actually fit. So Samsung phones will have the same battery connector for years, and you can actually put different batteries in it. So I might be able to rig something up into it. Shopping. I found it the other day. I was looking at a bunch of them on eBay. Oh yeah, this person. Item looks new, but the right side of the screen can't touch. So yeah, screen's dead on this one. Also, a lot of them are like this. A lot of them come with the batteries ripped out because for obvious reasons. So that's the only bad thing about this is finding one that's actually still intact. So I think this is the one I was looking at. Just having my collection. Yeah, it looks like this one's been fixed. This is what the new back glass stickers look like on replacement back glasses from Samsung. So this has had probably a new battery installed. It's probably one of the ones that they fixed to sell or to try reselling. Yeah, and this is exactly what I want, but it's $280. Oh, and it's coming from China. So it's $305 plus probably tariffs now. So yeah, that's not good. I've seen someone restore and downgrade so we charge 100%. Yes, that is possible. I do know people have been rooting these and putting custom ROMs and kind of like downgrading them back to before Samsung basically bricked them. That is 100% a thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have planned. I still got to think what I want to do next because I don't want to keep doing, of course, I'm not going to keep doing Samsung phones. It's not the whole point of this channel. So I don't want to be known for just repeatedly doing Samsung phones, which is finally why I did the HTC. I've been waiting to do that one for a month and a half. So yeah, I think there is one. Let me see how much the original Xbox goes for. I know I did a motherboard repair on the original Xbox not that long ago for somebody. I can't do Xbox One because it took me Xbox One. Original Xbox. Fully serviced. I want one that's not fully serviced. Ooh. So yeah, something like this. I can probably open, put some new capacitors inside, because a lot of times when they're old, they start to like. Oh, let me show you. They start to like bloated capacitors. And they blow. But Samsung, actually, okay, yeah. But Samsung gets most views. So yeah, this is what these are battery capacitors. I did this not that long ago on original Xbox for a customer. And yeah, Samsung probably does get the most views. I mean, that's probably why my S3 video has, what does it have now? This is my other channel. Content. Yeah, I'm at 25,000 views. That video went up really high, like really fast. A lot of views and it just plateaued. Let me show you here. So you look up analytics. Yeah, see, it went up really quick and it just stayed steady. But that's just YouTube. Outside of 300, oh wow. More than 60K videos. Yeah, no, the S3 video, it went up to 25,000 views and just stayed there. That's what happens to a lot of these videos. So like the S4 video, kind of the same thing. It started out, wrong video. Where am I clicking? There we go. Yeah, it started out kind of, and it shot up. It went up quick for a little bit, and then it started plateaued for a while, then it started picking up a little bit more. And it's just been a steady increase. That's what you think would make a chat monitor to help you. Probably not right now. That's something in the future. Like I have 700 subscribers. If this channel grows and gets pretty big, then yeah, I'll definitely, of course, need people, need help. The Note 2 video did 3,800 views. And this one also had some spikes, and it's been going kind of slowly now. And this, the HTC one, it hasn't got to 24 hours, I don't think. Yeah, this hasn't got to 24 hours yet. Most of the videos actually start off pretty slow, and then they take a little bit. And then you have random spikes. Also, I have some PC building videos. I don't know if you guys ever saw those or not. But this PC building videos, I wasn't going to do it till I buy an exhaust, but guess what? I'm buying an exhaust on Monday. The PCs have really just went downhill as far as them selling. So, and I did build a few other ones after this video, after the third one, but I just kept building kind of the same stuff, and I feel like that gets really boring really quick. And it'll be good. Yeah, thank you. I've been having fun. Because I don't know if anybody actually, if you guys watched these little videos. This is when I was experimenting with iMovie. But let's see. As far as this, nothing else to check. This, I'm trying to at least do a video a week now if I can. But it is kind of hard. Just because I like today I was thinking about what's my next video going to be. And I have it planned. It's actually going to be a video about a Samsung device that people have, for the most part, forgotten about. And honestly, you probably won't guess it. Have it in this plastic baggie still. And this is a cool phone. This kind of goes hand in hand with the HTC One, because this is the phone that I had when I moved to Mexico as the device that worked in Mexico. Like, it was unlocked. So I can get like a Mexican cell phone service. Most things bring views or hashtags. Trust me, help me get 4K views for getting terminated. Why do you get terminated? Do you think you're gonna make a Discord server when you get big? Yeah. I'll probably do everything when it depends on how big I get. Also gotta remember I have a business, and it's kind of hard sometimes. Try and do videos, try and do the business, try to go back and forth between all that. It can get pretty overwhelming sometimes, so I'm trying. If it gets bigger, then yeah, I'll probably do, Discord, what is it, Instagram, X, or Twitter. Still Twitter for me. All that kind of stuff. But no, right now it's super small. Also, I have editing software that I don't even know how to use too well. That's what DaVinci Resolve is here. I also want to do some streaming and stuff. Now that I have this set up, I can probably do some light streaming. Just some games. I don't really play. Actually, let me close this out. HTC One M7. Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's see. How does this repairing phones good money grab? It is if you're good. Oh, hold on. I just got a text message coming. I just got to text my wife back before she gets mad at me. Okay. Now, repairing phones, it is a good business if you know what you're doing. I do want to do a video as well showing how you properly repair devices, because it can get very, very difficult. So it might be easy. So maybe opening your device and replacing the battery can be easy, but then there's small things like, so when you do an iPhone, let's say an iPhone battery, you want to do, say 15 Pro Max. Now you can buy the genuine battery, and that comes with a new battery adhesive already installed, okay? But then you also want to make sure, what's it called? When you open the device, make sure that the display adhesive is still intact. If not, you have to replace that. At least maintain somewhat of waterproofing, even though it's no longer water resistant after you open it. And that looks like this. Actually, I need to buy some of these probably, but these are Apple genuine iPhone screen adhesives. Yeah, waterproof display adhesive. This is a genuine one from Apple. So that you want to replace that kind of stuff every time you open an iPhone. There's a bunch of small stuff you got to know how to do. So it can be a good business. Samsung had this projector phones too. Yeah, I remember that. Why your mic sound kind of weird? It shouldn't sound weird. I haven't touched it. The Samsung Bean had a projector phone. Also, the Motorola, the Moto Zs, they had a projector on it, like a Moto mod. Let's try this, because I do want to try streaming games, and then the screen's black. Oh. Yeah, this is my favorite game. Favorite game is BeamNG. I don't know if anyone's ever played this game before or not. Let's see. I'm just curious to see how it looks. Oh, attachable. Yeah, they had Moto mods. Try Fakeish 25 Ultra. Yeah, but anyway, it's my favorite game. Love this game. I don't know what country you guys are from, but this is the in-game truck, but the sound pack I have on is a Cummins diesel. So I don't know what you guys know, if you've heard of Cummins or no diesel trucks here in the United States. Super popular. And also, I'm curious, can you hear the game? Oh wait, no, I just checked. Yeah, you can hear it. But yeah, this is my favorite game that I want to do some streams on, playing. Let me check out new games. Let's see, what else do I have on here I want to do as well. Manor Lords, this one. Feel bad for 2 viewers only? I don't feel bad. It's a new channel. You can't start a new channel in a few months and then have, 10,000 subscribers, but you always gotta start off somewhere. Kind of how it is in life too. Gamers go with your specs, and we can hear the game. Cool. So my PC is a Ryzen 5 5600 CPU, and it's RTX 3070. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM and Not much storage. Also, I have a water cooler with a display on it. If you watch the Note 2 video, I actually have some shots of the Note 2 inside the PC. That was pretty cool. But it's another game. It's called Mandalords. Basically, you build towns and stuff. Medieval, you can fight. I've only played it a few times. Unite. I do want to play this some more. Live stream it. It's cool stuff. At 1.5k in 3 months. Oh, that's pretty quick. I've only been just recently the S3 video. So I actually started the S3 video back in. When did I do that? I think last September. I think is when I started filming. And I just now got it out a couple months ago because I was off and on. I forget about it and then I get back to it. So I'd say as long as you're consistent, you can definitely get viewers and you have good content pretty quick. So yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching me too. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the live stream at this time. It's going to be 6 o'clock or not 6:23. So this time tomorrow. So wherever you're watching from, just remember that. And hashtags, inscription hashtags that fits. So hashtags, it does allow me in a separate part. And that's what I've been adding to that. Let's see. Chat rate, 7 views. Yeah, but I mean, it's also Saturday. I don't know where most of my subscribers are from anyway, so it really depends. Sunday, hopefully more people can watch it, so. Tomorrow or lying. Yeah, tomorrow or lying or I totally forgot. Which actually there's probably a good chance I'll forget and then have to come back on and I'll probably be a little bit late, but I don't think so. Anyway, thanks guys. See you tomorrow.